Hey guys, hi, hello, and welcome to your Tuesday team meeting. It's Tuesday Night Live. I'm so excited. We've got some things to recognize. We've got some things to, I'm gonna share screen here really quickly. Wrong link. Okay, share screen. That's green. Okay, so let me just take this off for a second. Okay. So I am like super pumped, super excited because we are finishing the month of January. Can you believe, first of all, can you believe we were just celebrating the brand new year? And here, 1 month out of a brand new year, unmarred, opportunity abounds. 1 month done. 11 months to go, and we've got 5 months left in this seminar year. I can't even believe that we are on the downhill slide as we race to that finish line. I'm so excited. So we're going to get started tonight. We're going to go through a few things, and just to kind of help you finish off this night, because here's the deal. I'm going to be coming to you live tomorrow, and we're going to talk about new product, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on what the jobs at hand. Okay. All right. So let me add this to the stream. I'm super excited. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, we are absolutely, undeniably awesome, remarkable women. We're in the process of changing lives, folks empowered and aiming high. Our goals are audacious, our mission defined. We are shooting stars and ready to shine. We are awesome, bodacious, and spiritually strong. A place at the top in the circle of excellence is where we belong. We're winning cars, prizes, free, sensational, energetic, unstoppable. You, me. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. I'm excited that you're here. And go ahead in the comments, go ahead and tell me that you're here because I want to be able to communicate with you guys. And even if you're watching hashtag replay, make sure you're putting that in the comments as well too, because I want to have that conversation with you. All right, so let's get started. So let's start with a little bit of recognition. You guys ready for some recognition? You guys deserve to be recognized. You just do. Okay, so let me put this a little bit bigger so you can see. Okay, well, first of all, this when Lacey, our new office assistant, our virtual assistant, who's helping me kind of do some of the back work to make sure that you guys have systems, me and her are learning together all the things that it takes working virtually, and I'm super excited. And we're going to do a Facebook Live here in the future shortly so that you get to know the girl that is helping just make some of these JPEGs and information available to you guys. But I have to tell you, you and me, friends, we have completed it. We have hit 600 items. Oh, this morning I was a little nervous. But here's the deal. Here's what I want to tell you. I don't do well not winning. I don't. I like to finish. I like to play the game. I like to play full out to the very end. And I don't know where I heard this saying, but I wrote it on my mirror. It is a quote by Ed Milet. I listen to his podcast I try to listen to him every week. And what he said, that winning is more fun. Winning is more fun than fun is fun. And I had to just for a second, think about that for a second. Hey, Mitzi, it's good to have you on. Hello, Miss Claus. Hi, sunshine. So when I wrote this I'm like, winning is more fun than fun is fun. And I'm like, okay. So this morning I'm like, where are we at? And I knew we had some work to do, but I knew that we could. Now, here's the deal. Anybody, so if you've sold a few more items at the end of today, definitely connect with your customers. Because here's the deal. I was having a conversation with Nessa, our the gal that was in our office for many years. She is now an esthetician. And I was having a conversation with her, and I asked her, I said, how's your week looking? And she says, I am swamped. I am busy all week. I'm so excited about that. And I said, well, how's your week's been? And sometimes I have weeks that I don't have anything. And then sometimes my weeks are swamped. Well, kind of like when you are building a customer base, in Mary Kay, for a while, the reorders take a little bit of time to happen. How does that look? So I remember when I was brand new in the business, and my first focus, honestly, was to get to 100 skincare customers, basically 100 PCP customers, because on a monthly basis, I could probably guarantee that 25 of those customers would order. a fourth of your customers will order. It takes a good, 100 customers. So that way, that you are getting these at least 25 customers to reorder every single month, because every 3 to 4 months, we're running out of product. Okay. Well, just like I was talking to Nessa, she's got customers that are coming back, like it's me. I get my hair cut every 2 weeks. I'm a sure thing now for the guy who cuts my hair. Every 2 weeks, I'm on his calendar, but I'm only on his calendar twice a month. Well, some people are on his calendar once a month. Some people are on his calendar every 2 months. So it takes a little bit of time to get that customer base going. Okay. So that's why, we want to continue to build your customer base deep and wide, to have a lot of customers on all the different product lines. We start with skincare, we get them on color, we, show, upsell, and we show new products. But remember, of your customers, a fourth will order, a third to a fourth will order, just like in our unit. It doesn't matter. Even if we have like the best month possible, only a third of our unit will order in the month. And that you can kind of expect that as you start building a customer space, you're going to start seeing that trend. And I know I'm completely off base, that was a squirrel moment. But again, I think it's kind of important that you realize that not all of your customers are going to order every single month. It's going to take a little bit of time to get that customer base going. But that's why we build a customer base to 100, getting to that to 150, getting it to 200, because that way you're doing, you are doing Star Consultant without even trying, because your customers are maintaining that. Same thing with getting to be, do Court of Sharing or Court of Sales on a yearly basis. When you build your customer base, it's, reorders are going to eventually make that happen without you even trying, with hardly any effort. Okay. All right. So we're at 608 items. So the drawing for the entire product line is going to happen. Okay. Now remember, if you've sold 60 personal items yourself, you are going to be getting $60 worth of free product. Well, I waited way long to get everybody's orders for December sent out. So instead of sending them fragrances, I sent those people, we had 360 items achievers for the month of December. And that was Margaret, it was Naomi, and it was Danielle. So each of those ladies received $60 worth of free product of the new line. And then I just did the drawing for the December item sold challenge, because we hit the mark. And Sabrina Bjornstead was the winner of $350 worth of retail product for free. Well, I'm going to be drawing tomorrow. We're going to get it done tomorrow. One customer to win, or excuse me, we're going to do a couple drawings. So if you sold 60 items in the month of January, okay, you will get $60 worth of free product from me. However, every item that you sold in the month of January is also an entry into the drawing for the entire line of products promised to you in that post for January. So we're going to be doing that drawing tomorrow as well too. And I will get that product order sent out to you ASAP. I'm really super excited. UPS is going to be dropping all the new product in my house. So if you're local, I'll try to get that delivered to you. If you are not, I will get that sent out to you. I'm super excited. But here's the best part. Anybody who is ordered these last 6 hours to help us to get 56 items sold, we can go beyond that. Every person that you sell to is an entry into the drawing. It's an entry for you. It's an entry for your customers. So that way, I'm going to be giving away 2 of the new boosters. We're going to talk about those tomorrow. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We've got some new bronzing products that are coming out. All 3 of those are going to be headed your direction and to your customer. And then, of course, the 3 new hand creams as well, too, that we were all able to order early. Okay, so that's going to be happening. So what I did is I sent out 2 pieces of communication, one via Facebook and one via text message. And I sent you a fun little just a text message that you could send out to your customers. And it went a little something like this. Hey, our unit is 56 items away from hitting a major selling accomplishment. And my director has sweetened the pot a little bit. Every item that you purchase is going to mean your name is going to go in the drawing for a spring product collection, a little mini collection that you're going to get for free. Is there anything that you need to keep yourself hydrated or looking gorgeous? Every item counts. So if you win, so do I. And I sent that text message out to my customers, and I've had quite a few people order. And for myself personally, so that my personal production goes up here at the month of January as I'm working to hit some goals. Right now, I'm sitting at number 4 personal sales. I'd like to, our dear friend Kathy Michaels from Williston is number 2. The queen from last year is actually sitting in the number 3 position, and I'm not too far behind her. So, I'd like to, it would be kind of fun to have my adoptee, somebody that I have mentored, to be on stage right beside her. That would be really super cool. So that's what I'm working for. Okay, so we've hit the 608 items, but here's the deal. If you're like wanting some extra profit, now what I did is I thought about doing kind of a fun little special, but honestly, the free product is good enough. People like to gamble. What I've been doing is, remember that item sold, or not the item sold challenge. It's the, where is that document? Have you guys been using the the special deals flyer? Okay, I'm gonna go through this really quickly. Have you been using this? Okay, the reason is sometimes I use it and sometimes I get lazy and I don't send this out to people. Well, here's the fun part. Every person that I have sent it to, I've had probably about 10 customers order. I have sent this to them. Here's what's happened so far. I have had one customer order the deep wrinkle filler. I've had another customer add the intense moisturizing cream to her order. So I've had a couple additional products added to people's orders. Okay, so this is a tool that you can utilize. So whether you're doing a facial, you could actually, print this out and include this in orders, or have it so that way when you're doing a on-the-go appointment, you can show them so that way they can pick items off of there. Because what this is doing is actually helping to build your customers wide on more product lines. They may not purchase it at full price, but they'll definitely purchase half price. Okay. I've had people take advantage of the cleansing gel, the eye cream, the oil-free hydrating gel, or the deep wrinkle. That's kind of been my go-to favorites, plus the petite palettes. I've been selling a lot of color looks at the moment. Okay. So make sure you're using this. So how would that look? Okay. Let me put my little face up here. So how would this look? So when my customer orders product, or I'm at a facial, I can say, your order actually qualifies you for one item off of our January special deals at 50% off. Is there anything that you would like to add, or anything that you would like to try to your order? And some people are going to say no, but some people say yes. And again, that 50% gets you closer to the next level of star. It gets you closer to the next level of, Queen's Court of sales as you're working for 40,000 retail. Maybe it's Princess Court that you're working on for 20,000. The great thing is that this item does not cost you any money, but it's a way for you to move more product for a future order, future delivery. Okay. So I'm really super excited about that. I've been adding people's orders. Okay. Let's see. What else do I got for you? So we're there. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see how many more items we actually hit. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, we have a Valentine's Day challenge. Ladies, okay, I'm super excited about this, and here's why, okay? Okay, so this Valentine's Day challenge is right now, if you are wanting to take advantage of Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is a very lucrative upcoming event, okay, for the men. We can actually work with the men in our lives. Now, this travel roll-up bag includes the satin lips, satin hands, and the satin body. You can choose to do all 4 pieces of the satin body. You can choose to do 3 of the pieces, so that way the pockets close a little bit easier. Okay. Yes, one of my customer waits until I post this every month and orders. Mitzi, that is awesome. I can't wait to get the next one to you here tomorrow. So if you sell at least 8 of these, you're going to receive an awesome prize from me. Now, why 8? Well, the reason for 8 is the most I've ever sold of these satin roll-up bags, these travel roll-up bags, these spa roll-up bags, was 8. And that was actually a couple years ago. I wasn't very good last year. Okay. Thinking that maybe guys wouldn't want to do that again. All right. Well, here's the fun part. So I am super excited. Mitzi Golden, congratulations, Mitzi. She sold 1 of these so far. And right now, Bree Hansen took, she made a list. She was so excited about the possibility of winning a prize for me. And my prizes don't stink. So the fun part is, and is it really about the prize? No, it's not about the prize. The prize is just the carrot that we dangle in front so the horse moves. That's why we put a carrot in front of a horse, because the horse moves. Our carrots are like our jewelry, our diamonds, that it just helps us to move. And it's just something for us to focus on. So what I was super excited, I've been working with Bree. Well, Bree took it upon herself. She started to make a list of all the men that she knew in her life, and she started connecting. So far, she's sold 7. One more, and she has tied me for the most I've ever sold. 2 more, and she has beaten me. And I love it when you guys beat me. So what she did is she started thinking about her dad, her stepdad, her brother. She works with a lot of men. So she connected with all of her coworkers well too. So the one man that I've connected with as well too. And the fun part is even as your director, there are moments like, oh, they wouldn't want one of these. So I connected with, and when I connect with him tomorrow morning, is one of the guys that I work out with. Here at Christmas time, he said, Heather, I should have just went with you for Christmas. You would have, I hate wrapping, all the things. So I connected with him and told him, he hasn't responded yet. He was very interested, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I've got. But I told him, I said, honestly, you could get one single rose. Honestly, I love a dozen roses. I mean, dozen roses is awesome, but one single rose means just as much to me as a full dozen. And I said, you could get one single rose, put it on top of this bag, and then a really fun card, and Valentine's Day is done. And, you could actually have a couple of these, just put together. I got all this shred at Hobby Lobby when Christmas was half price. So we've got, satin lips to kiss. And I did get these from Court of Achievers, but it did take a long time to get. So you could honestly just completely print off those PDFs that you've got on our InTouch, so that way you could actually create something like this. Okay. I just use some tool. Now, I'm going to probably see if I can't find some really fun ribbon and, to do that bow just a little bit different to make it even more special, because I really want this to be something that is just a beautiful gift to give. Now, that is a satin roll-up bag, okay, full of, satin lips to kiss, satin hands to hold, satin body to hug. I love you from the tip of your nose to the bottom of your toes. Just something different other than flowers that die. Okay. But another option, because I have another man, he says, okay, Heather, you need to come over, give me some options for Valentine's Day. So another option because I'm going to bring him both options. Another option I'm going to bring is this one. Okay. And this one here is your travel color bag, of course, with the body lotion and the shower gel, just some tool. I did put a loofah, kind of coordinating loofah that I got at Walmart. And then I did have some of these spa head bows as well too. I still had a couple of those left, so I put that in there. But that's going to be another option. Now, I have a friend, Nakona Kenny, who is she loves Valentine's Day. And I probably should even just get her on here to talk to you about how she works this out. She loves to get all the fun bears after Valentine's Day for cheap. I have a bucket downstairs where she puts like fragrances inside with men, and she'll go to places that change oil, all those things, like on Valentine's Day, because men are freaking out on Valentine's Day that they didn't get their wife something. So I might bring her on to talk to you about that. That's not something that I've taken on just yet, but I know it's an idea that you can run with if you like Valentine's Day ideas. But my 2 ideas that I love with is a spa roll-up bag and the just that kit of just some spa products to run with. Okay, so that's Valentine's Day. That is coming up. Now, why am I talking Valentine's Day? We're still 2 weeks away. Well, here's the crazy thing about this particular holiday is that, how Christmas, they tell you that they guarantee delivery of products by the 10th of the month. If you place your order by the 10th, you would have them before Christmas. Well, in this season, if you are going to make any sort of Valentine's Day sales, it's one of those things where how many are you going to sell? Commit to that. Get them ordered tonight. Because if you were to wait and order in February, orders on February 1st do not get processed until they close out the month of January about the 5th. Okay, so they're not even going, and with the weekend, they're probably not even going to send out your order until the 6th of February. And now Valentine's Day is the following Tuesday. So it's going to be kind of tight to make that work. So if you are going to be selling some Valentine's Day gift, make the investment now to be able to make that happen going forward. Okay. So February 1st orders, don't expect them to get here before Valentine's Day, or if they do, you have a very short window to get those gifts turned around and make that happen. So how many of those do you want to sell? Do you want to try to hit the 1 year that I decided to do Valentine's Day? I had heard it from Cindy Williams. Cindy Williams is a national sales director, and she's the one that talks about these the spa roll of bags. This was her idea. And I'm going, okay, I'm going to commit to sell them. I ordered enough supplies for 8. That's the reason why I sold 8, but that's what I did. I ordered all the supplies for 8, and then I made the commitment to make it happen. So there you go. How many do you want to sell? Make the commitment, get the supplies ordered, and then just go make it happen and make a whole bunch of profit in the meantime. All right. Okay, the others, let's see, what others, oh my goodness, what other, I got some more recognition for you guys. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, so if you enrolled in the preferred customer program, okay, these are all the women who did: Amy Vaughn, Ashley Escarcega, Brie Hansen, Danielle Tofty, Liz Sir, Helena Chase, myself, Holly Tkachuk, Jessica Ruki, Dawn Johnson, Kellyanne Arnson, Lily Salmons, Lissa Score, Margaret Sandvik, Misty Marsh, Mitzi Golden, Naomi Smithberg, Paige Amundsen, Pam Norris, Paula Allen, and Vandy Scott. If you ordered your lookbooks for your customers, you get to order on the February 10th all the new products. All the new products. I'm going to come in live tomorrow, and we're going to talk new products and how we're going to talk new products. Okay. So I'm really super excited about that. So our golden girls, those are women that have in our unit that have done 600 wholesale or more. We have Danielle Tofty, Mitzi Golden, Misty Marsh, Ashley Escarcega, Brie Hansen, Margaret Sandvik, and myself. So congratulations. And we've got girls that are still working. I know Naomi Smithberg is working until the very end to hit it. She is working to sell the product to make sure she hits that 600 wholesale. Vicky Schieffer is 130 wholesale left. Amy Vaughn is 174 wholesale away. Lily Salmon, 286. Kellyanne Arnson, 236. So congratulations, you guys were so close. We've got 4 hours left to do. Okay. Welcome, Brianne Sweatman. Congratulations, Brianne, for joining your mom's team. Amy Vaughn added her daughter, Brianne, to her team. So congratulations, Brianne. We are working on getting her very first party up and running. She is down in Missouri area. So I'm going to be working virtually with Brianne to help make that happen. So congratulations, Brianne, and congratulations, Amy, for becoming a senior consultant. Huge, huge, huge compliment. We're so glad that you're here. January 8 Club Achievers. These are women that have done a minimum of active 225 wholesale order. That would be Mitzi, Brie, Ashley, Danielle, Misty, Margaret, Vicky, Amy, Kellyanne, Naomi, Lily, Mary Marquardt, Laura Pedersen, Cindy Everson, Carolyn DeMeyer, and Liz Sir. So congratulations. These are women who've done a 225 wholesale order, making them active month 1. Okay. So anytime that you do a cumulative 225, whether it's like 100 plus 125, mix the two together, that's 225. You are A1. A1 means that you're in your 4th month of activity and you have 2 more months of activity without having to place another 225 wholesale order. But anytime you do place a 225, it automatically gets you back to that A1 status. All right, let's look at our team. So we have Misty Marsh, who in the month of January is a current team leader. Her team wholesale is 1,295 wholesale. Congratulations. Kellyanne Arnson, Margaret Sandvik, Danielle Tofty, all senior consultants. 990, 982, and 626 is their team production. And Naomi Smithberg, team builder, who is a red jacket. Team builder stands for red jacket. 569. Congratulations, ladies. All right. The ultimate unit. Okay. So senior consultants, those are consultants that have 1 active team member or more. Okay. 1 to 2 active team members. That is Kellyanne Arnson, Helena Chase, Margaret Sandvik, Wendy Stanton, Melissa Sutton, and Danielle Tofty. Okay. Elite team leader at the end of elite team leader is a team of 5 plus she's building that second line of teams as well too. Misty Marsh earned it in December of 2022. It was a brand new recognition piece. And our red jacket with 3 active team members is Naomi Smithberg. So congratulations to our ultimate unit. I need to fix this. Yeah, we're still Mitzi Golden. So here are on target stars. I've got some work to do here. So I'm going to fix this slide here so I'm just going to pass on to that just really quickly. But I did want to share with you this, is if you've ever wanted to know what our star numbers have been, is the most stars we've ever had was 34 star consultants. In 2021, we had 32 star consultants. And then I need to figure out what that number was for 2022. And the reason I'm putting this up here is I love to know where we've been and have something to keep to compare against. Okay. Standing over last January. So last January we did 16,405. The goal always is to do 20% more than what we did to get that continued growth. Okay. As of right now, we are at 10,000. Actually, we've had some more orders come in. We're right at 11,000 wholesale. So we're about 5,500 behind where we were last year at this time. Okay. A 20% increase would be that we would have hit 19,687. So January has been a little bit slower for us, but that's okay. We're going to be catching up and kicking it in gear. We've started some balls are rolling, and I'm really super excited about that. So unit standings, I want you to see where we've been at, and I'm going to let you know what those numbers are. We're very close to hitting at that $300,000 unit club. The very first unit club that we ever achieved was back in 2015 when we hit. I think we did 300,000. I don't remember when we did that. Was that 14? That was 2014. 2014. But you can see that we've had a lot of growth years ever since. So I'm really super excited about that. All right. So seminar. Okay. Seminar. Let's talk seminar. Seminar. It's the 60th anniversary seminar year. Seminar is August 3rd through the 6th. So if you are looking to attend, you want to make sure that you connect with your job, request some dates off August 3rd through the 6th. Now I'm going to be flying in on Wednesday, August 2nd. I'm flying in. I like to fly in the day before day 0. Okay, day 0 is August 3rd. I don't know why they call it day 0. It's day 0 is when we go to the expo. It's the day so last year we went to Mary Kay headquarters. This year we're going to go to we'll go to the manufacturing tour. I will take you guys there so you can see how the new what is it called? The R3 manufacturing. It's a state of the art. It's a zero landfill manufacturing center. On day 0, which is day 3, we will also be going again and having our unit lunch. We're going to be having our unit lunch at the Zodiac Room. And so that'll be happening all on August the 3rd. So I'm going to be flying in on August 2nd. August 2nd is when I'm going to be flying in. I'm going to be returning on the 7th, just because, flights, I don't want to miss anything on day 3. And that way I get a chance to just kind of, sit with my thoughts, figure out what the plan of attack is with all the information that I've taken and before heading home. So I wanted to give you a heads up. My flight out of Williston was about 5:38. I made it here early enough, and just because I wanted to be able to secure that really good flight. Seminar recognition, again, at seminar, if you're wanting to walk across stage, I haven't heard if they're going to be letting Princess Court Achievers walk across stage. I am hopeful that they're going to do that. Okay. But to walk across stage where your name is called, Queen's Court of Sales, and where you sell 40,000 retail. 40,000 retail. So check your report. Where are you at? The fun part is if you're kind of going, this is far away. What I want to share with you is this. Use my knowledge. Use my knowledge. I know how to work the months. I know how to be able to work, track those numbers. If this is something that you are wanting to achieve this year, call me. Let's have that conversation. I've helped many women get, to mentor to get to that 40,000, and I'm going to walk alongside you every single step. Okay. That way you have profit in your pocket and a diamond ring on your finger. Court of Sharing is when you add 24 qualified team members to your team. And the fun part is here's what you need to know. there are maximums that the company does count every single month. So the max that company counts for quart of sales, it's 13,000 retail. Okay. So even if you were brand new and you sold 13,000 retail for 4 months, you would cross the line. Okay. So all we need is you to have at least 20,000 or 27,000 retail by May 31st, because you can max out in the month of June if you needed to max out in the month of June to finish. And that's exactly what Danielle Tofty did last year as well too. I made sure that she was at that 27,000 mark, and then the company gave us 60% off skincare, and we just went gangbusters in the month of June. Okay. But we can work right now to make some big things happening, shifts happening. Right now, 24 qualified. The crazy part is the last 2 Junes. I don't know why I do this to the last two Junes. I've had to add 10 qualified team members. The most that the company will count in 1 month is 13 qualified. So just know that major things can happen. Again, the Princess Quarter Sales is when you do half of that. And again, at the Go Give Awards night, the Ruby National, Mary Kay National area, you'll get to walk across stage as an achiever in the Princess Court of Sales, or the Princess Court of Sharing as well too, with 12 qualified. The Unicourt is going to be half of that, where you're going to be recognized, from me personally as well too. Are you going to be in the top 10? Are you going to be in the top 3? Are you going to go for number 1? I've already got all of the Kendra Scott jewelry prizes selected for our queens going forward, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to give them to you. Okay. Products being phased out. The tone correcting serum. If you are in love with the tone correcting serum or have customers that do, this is a really great product to let them know that it's being phased out. I had a customer that the product that is taking its spot, I let her try it. She's unable to use it. So what that allowed me to do was the opportunity for her to stock up. She bought 6 initially. She bought another 6. In the hopes that maybe in the future we'll have a product that's going to work for her. Or, at that point, I'm going to be able to recommend the replenishing serum C+E instead. There's also 5 eyeshadows that are being phased out. And the fun part is this one right here actually features that shadow eye color. So I've been featuring looks that are helping me move those eye colors. And just to kind of a heads up, if you are excited about these, let me know, and I will send some your direction. I've been having Brittany Storm actually create these for me with samples. I need to order probably a whole bunch more, and I've just been putting them in people's orders. Now, I did a Facebook Live here 2 days ago with you guys, and I said I've been putting 3 and 4 of these samples in orders. I had one customer, who ordered 3 of these looks for me. Well, at $42 a piece, do the math on that particular order to one customer. Okay. And that way I, selling these products. I'm also doing Facebook Lives with these looks, showing them how to do them really quickly, just with our blending eye brush. That's all I've been doing with, and maybe, I actually do this look a lot with just the blending eye brush. It's kind of crazy and it works really well. So I've been including these in. This is just a little cello bag that I got from Lasting Impressions packaging. And but if you're wanting to create these for yourself, I put them on cardstock, print them forward with a sheet, and you can tell I ripped them. They're nothing fancy. They're a handmade sample, but they've been working really great. So, but if you want some yourself, I can definitely send you samples when I get more samples in, and I'll get those ordered. Okay. Oh, take a deep breath. All right, let's talk this. So I am giving you on a weekly basis, now that I've got virtual help, and I'm so excited again for Lacey. We're working out a lot of kinks. This is our first month working together. And I'm giving you two options to submit your weekly accomplishment sheets. If going on to InTouch does not work for you, I know Naomi Smithberg is a beast when it comes to submitting her weekly accomplishment sheets. That is, keep doing it that way. The other way is just submitting every week. You will get a reminder on Monday for the meeting today. Also, you will get a link, a Google link, a Google form link that you can fill out. And that Google, you would love some looks. Mitzi, I will send them your direction. Okay. Um, that Google link will just ask you, what are your sales for last week? How many faces did you pamper? Did you share the opportunity? What are you most proud of? I would love to know what you are most proud of. That way I can recognize you for selling for some weeks, because some people don't use InTouch to keep track of their sales. Misty Marsh, love you, girl. But I want to know how you're doing, and I want to be able to recognize you. The recognition is just so important for make sure that you get recognized for the work that you do. Okay. But here's the fun part is that did you know that you get cash for your weekly accomplishment sheets? Yep, that's right. So, I mean, if you go back and do your weekly accomplishment sheets, you get cash every week. That as long as you, if you are brand new, do not worry that you didn't have a full year underneath your belt. I'll go back, but for every week that you feel that you complete your weekly accomplishment sheet, that's worth $1. $1 to you. Okay. So that gives you the opportunity to earn, well, there's 56 weeks, $56 cash from me at our unit awards night, whether you're watching virtually or whether you're in person here in July. So like I said, Naomi Smithberg is all about money that she can put in her savings account. So like that is an easy $56 for her, but that way it gives me a chance to see where I can be teaching you differently to, bump up your skills. Maybe it's, you're weak in sharing the opportunity. That's something that I can train on and help you. Maybe you're, weak in getting reorders or doing those facials. My goal is to find where are the trends in our unit so that I can be able to, customize training just for you. Hey, good. I finally finished all your Mary Kay education. The fun part about that, Mitzi, is that when you go to, let me pull, hold on, let me show you. When you go to seminar, one of this is your badge, which you'll get, you wear it to everything. You'll get all of these icons, or what they call bling. Okay. And this is what you just finished up. So when you get, you can see that half is like skincare. The bottom third is clinical solutions. And this one is color. This means you're an advanced, or I think an all-around advanced consultant of some sort. Okay, you get that icon. This icon over here is when you finish Mary Kay University. There was a Mary Kay University for sales directors. This icon is when you finish the legal class. And the fun part is my goal is always to, fill up my entire badge. That's the goal. Okay. Is to have like just a huge badge. Back in the day, we would get all these ribbons. We would get ribbons. And the goal was to have all these ribbons attached to your name badge that were so long that you'd have to flip it up over your shoulder when you went to go potty. That was the goal. That was the thing that we did. So congratulations for finishing up, Mitzi. I'm so super proud of you. All right, let's keep going here. Last minute things. Okay, so just January. So some month-end reminders. Are you on target for your seminar goals? Take a look. Where are you at? If you have fallen behind a little bit, do not freak out. Okay. We have the best 5 months in front of us. This is where everything changes. I've had women who come into this business and finish quarter sales in just a very short period of time. You never know. The company may do double credit again. You never know. There might be flash sales that's going to give us extra credit. We're going to take advantage of all those things. But where are you at? You just got to be, be with the numbers. Are you currently active? Are you close to being active? Are you, did you place an order this month and you're not quite, not quite an active order, where if you can place a few more dollars, it'll get you back to that active status. Do any customers need to reorder? Do you need to restock your inventory? And do you have any last minute birthdays to connect with? So we're going to talk a little bit about, I don't have too much time here because I've been talking all the recommendation is we're going to talk a few things. Okay. So tomorrow starts our football pool. That's right. Okay. Now, if this is your first year to a football pool, let me bring this up. The football pool is an idea that I got from Jackie Schumacher. So when I was going for Queen, was it the first time? This was about in 2014. I was trying to go for, this is when I actually asked her if she would mentor me. And she gave me this idea. It was just a way for me to have fun, get my customers to reorder product and, kind of, I don't want to say gamble, but people like to gamble. I know it's kind of crazy. It didn't cost, there was something in it for them, product, and then the opportunity to possibly win some free product. But honestly, the only reason I watch the Super Bowl, besides the commercials are pretty good, the Budweiser commercials are always really super good. The halftime shows, sometimes they don't stink, like the year that J-Lo, and I really liked J-Lo and Shakira. That was a really good one for me. I liked that one. I watch for the scores. That's it. And the only reason why I watch for the scores is because I want to see which of my customers will win product from me. Okay. And I just, it's just super fun. Okay. So I've got a bunch of different, boards for you, but basically there are 100 squares on this board. Okay. I'm just going to pull this one up here for a second. Oops. So basically, I'm going to work in this area right here. So this area right here going down and going across, this is where we're going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're not going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be, there's going to be different numbers everywhere, but I'm not going to put those numbers in until right before kickoff. Okay. My goal between now and the 12th until kickoff at 5:30 p.m. Central Time is my goal is every time my customer orders product, her name is going to go on the board one time. So if you fill up the board completely, that is $1,000 in sales. Now you don't have to. You don't have to. There's been some years that I know Naomi hasn't filled the board. Someone one of the squares won and nobody was in it, and that's how a football pool board. It's just kind of the luck of the score. Okay. Anyways, so my goal is to fill up the board. Now, sometimes I filled up one board and then filled up another board and then filled up another board. My goal is to just fill up as many boards. Every board is $1,000 retail. Okay. So $500 profit. So then randomly before I'm going to randomly either select numbers or I'm going to draw numbers, and it could be like 0, 5, 9, 4, 6, 3, all across the board. And then I'm going to draw numbers to go down on the bottom. And how I've never understood this is you take the last two numbers of the score at first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and you just match them up. So let's say it's 0 to 10. Okay. You're going to take the last two digits, which is 0, 0. You're going to find where they intersect, and that's the person who wins. So after first quarter and third quarter, I give away $50 in free Mary Kay. After halftime and at the final score, they're going to win $100 in free Mary Kay. Now, if that's too high for you, you can adjust that. Okay. That's why I kind of left it open, but it's just a kind of something fun, and it just pushes you, you can kind of get those last minute reorders because every $10 gets them in the drawing. And if for some reason they purchase $45, you can say, hey, another $5 gets you to 50. That'll get you an extra spot on my football pool board. And you can select one item half price from the February special deals flyer. Okay. So does the customer select which square they want? Heidi, that's a great question. You could, if you are delivering the product to them, you totally could say, hey, put your name on any squares. But if you're sending product, I just randomly put them everywhere. Now, honestly, if I have somebody who has 100, buys $100 for the product, I basically start going diagonal to try to get them on all different squares, and I'll go down, and then I just start filling in the board. But if they want to, if you're going to deliver the product and they want to put their name on the board, they totally can. That's a really great question. Now you might be asking, okay, what if I fill up more than one board? Okay, so here's what happens. I'm only giving away $300 worth of retail product, because I'm going to do 50 and 100, or you could do 25 and 50. Again, this is up to you. What I do is, remember how I just did the random number generator when I selected who is the winner for December? So what I do is I'll fill out one board, everybody's name is in blue. And then I might select, on the same piece of paper, when I start filling in their names for the second time, I'll put in like another name underneath. I might do it in red. So if I have like 3 names in one box, I'm going to go to random number generator and I'm going to go 1 to 3. And the person, so if 2 comes up, then she's the winner. So I've done that where I filled up multiple boards, but I'm only giving one those products away. So I hope that answers your question. So tomorrow, football pool. Now, all my customers that are ordering today, they get a little extra bonus. Not only are they helping us hit that 600 wholesale or 600 item sold challenge, I'm actually going to be putting them on the board as well too. Again, this is your business. You can do it as you please, but that's something that I want to do for my customers. Let's see. The other thing that I want you to think about, now we're coming into a brand new month, birthdays. Okay. So if you were on the January 9th training, you heard Angel Fry talk about what she does for birthdays. And in her birthday month, she sends out a birthday card to her customers and say, hey, happy birthday, January 9th. In honor of your special day, your discount, your age is your discount, up to 50%. And so today, some of the people that are ordering had birthdays that I had sent out their birthday cards. And of course, they're over 50. So they got a 50% discount. So they're actually taking advantage of that as well too. So I send out birthday cards at the beginning of the month. And, starting about the middle of the month toward the end of the month, that's when I start following up and say, hey, in honor of your special day, remember, if there's anything to need to keep yourself looking gorgeous, your age is your discount. Just let me know if there's anything that you need to keep yourself looking gorgeous. So birthdays, you want to send out birthday cards in the beginning of the month. Now, the fun part, I still remember delivering product to a customer of mine. It was her birthday month. And I had, at that point in time, I was writing out, I didn't have a ton of customers just that, but I was handwriting out birthday cards. So it might've been about 10 to 15 of them. I just went and got cheap cards, stack of cards. And I would just write, your discount is your at that point, it was like a 20% discount or maybe a $10 off, whatever I was doing at that time. When I went to go deliver her product, there were 2 birthday cards on her kitchen table. One was from her husband. The other was from me. See, what we do makes a huge difference. It's the little things that we do, calling our customers on their birthday to wish them a happy birthday, sending them that card in the mail. It's the little things. So, if you haven't done it before, don't worry about what you haven't done. Just, start tomorrow, decide, what's going forward. Now, I will share with you, I actually am finding as I'm going through, and I kind of talked about this, is that I've got, you can see all the pink there. All the pink are people that I don't have their birthdays. Okay. And my goal is to actually fix that, to find out when their birthdays are, because that's a huge market that I'm not taking advantage of. Okay. So if you don't have customers for your birthdays, that's where you're going to utilize this. Let me throw this up on the screen so you guys can see it. If you've never asked for your customer's birthday, this is from my friend Leanne, and she says, "Hey, it's Leanne, your favorite Mary Kay girl. I know happy birthday. I know today probably isn't your birthday, right? I was just reviewing your profile and I see that I don't have your birthday on file. Girl, I'm so sorry. We have the best birthday deal ever, and I don't want you to miss it. So in my eyes, today is your birthday. You can take any 5 items at 25% off for your birthday deal. Be sure to let me know what your real birthday is, and I'll never miss it again. Let me know if you're running low on anything or if you want to try something new." And this is a text message that I'm going to be sending out to my customers in the month of February to start getting their birthdays. And again, instead of 5 items at 25% off, their age is their discount. Okay. All right. Hey, Paula, I'm so excited you finally made it. It's good to have you here. Okay. Last but not least. Okay. So we've got Valentine's Day just around the corner. Okay. Is the lotions. Okay. So we've got those 3 lotions. Now I'm going to share with you this. I got this idea from Margaret. Margaret, thank you. Now I'm not going to show you all the contents because in here are some of the new products new products that are going to be, I'm going to showcase tomorrow. But in here, okay, in here, I do have these new mini lotions, okay? All right, so here's what I'm going to talk to you about with these new mini lotions. Okay, number one, you could do a fun little special with these lotions. You could do, decide how many do I want to how many do I want to sell, or how many, what kind of profit do I want? Let's just say you decide that you're going to, invest in 50 to spend, because here's what's happening. 50 would be $500, $250 profit. Okay. With this product, the eye buys, but more than the eye, it's the nose that buys, the nose that buys. So today, there's a couple products that I needed to drop off an order to a customer who I didn't have the third Downtown Brown. She ordered 3. When she found out we had Downtown Brown lipstick, she ordered 3 of these bad boys. So I owed her 1. And I knew that one of the products that we're going to be talking about tomorrow, she would absolutely love. And of course, she bought them. But I also showed her these. Okay. I showed her these. I was at her office. And the cool thing is do you want to know how many she bought? 2 of them. She bought 2 of them. She smelled them, tried them. Honestly, she didn't really even try them. She just smelled these and she bought 2. See, the fun part with most people is people have, $10 or $20 on them at all time. They always like to have a little bit of cash. And these are right at the price point where you could just honestly sell them for $10 and have that, instant income just like that. These are going to be one of those products that this is going to decently sell out and probably sell out pretty quickly. Again, I'm not here to put panic in, but just know that if you're going to sell these, have a little bit of urgency, because number one, it's a really great price point, just like the Hint of Mint was a really great price point, that $10 price point, and people's hands are going like crazy. They're so super dry. Now, when I am texting, when I'm working with people, I have my favorite. I don't know if you have it. Have you gotten yours just yet? You could have ordered them on the 26th, just like me. I have a favorite. My favorite is the Mandarin and Rose hand cream. That is my favorite. Wildberry and Passion Flower is my friend Kathy Michael's favorite. My next door neighbor, I actually brought these over to her as well too. She purchased a Passion Flower. So basically they've been a really easy extra sell just to add in. Again, fun, Valentine's Day gift add-on. All those things. But a couple things that you could do. You could create a special for your clients and your clients alone, where if they bought 2, they get the 3rd for free. Okay. That way, you're making profit off of 1, but you're moving 3 of them at the same time. That way they have, they could have one at their bed, 1 in their purse, or 1 at their desk, their office, in their house, and 1 maybe at work. It's kind of nice to have those fun little options. So you could buy 2, get 1 free. The other thing that you could do is you could offer it as a free gift with purchase if you so choose, with a $50 order, $75, and that you just do for the month of February. You could just do it for the month of February. I know with the hydrating mask, those 2-step hydrating masks, they cost me like $2.50 a piece. I've been throwing those in orders as a free gift. Well, this is double that. I could easily do the same thing. People love to get full-size product as a gift. So that might be a fun option. But again, kind of think through, how many do you want to be able to have on hand to be able to sell? Because it's one of those things. The eye buys and so does the nose. All right. Anything else that I want to talk to you about? Again, Valentine's Day is coming. If you are planning on ordering, make sure you're getting that in tonight. If you do need me to hold an order, I just need to have it, we just need to get it cleaned up by February 2nd. It has to be in the system by 1 p.m. Central Standard Time if you just need an extra day, if you're looking at that. But otherwise, I'm going to be up tonight working, and then you will see me tomorrow as I will be talking about what the rest of the contents is. So I will show you this bag. This is a bag that I take with me to upsell, to, just to show new products to customers. And just so you know, let me show you. I went to go visit a customer, and this was her upsell, just because of the things that I had in my bag. I know, so super great. So, all right, ladies, I am so excited. We are at 6:08. If you haven't sent out that text message, it is 8 o'clock. I feel okay sending text message until about 9 Central Standard Time. I work until 9 if needed. And after that, you can use Facebook because people are up, and you can connect with them via that way as well too. We've got four hours left in January, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a great night.